Oh. Well, I'm done on that, so I can leave this now. Ugh. Ow. I'm stretching my leg during that fucking game. My leg was just actually fucking painful. That was. I think I had like a trapped nerve or something, because that was painful. I know we failed Grand Line Warfare today. Probably going to end in the next 5 minutes. course you can. You can do whatever you want. Grand Line Warfare is too fast for Garp, then yeah, replace Garp with Robin. If you already have Shanks, it depends on which Robin you want. There's Shanks and Devil Robin don't stack. He's 4-star. Well, it depends on how fast your Grand Line Warfare is. Garp is still a very good character, but if the Grand Line Warfare is just too quick for Garp, then there's no point in even having Garp. Even doesn't matter what star he is. My Garp's 7-star. Garp is a build-up character. It's the reason why most people have left Garp behind. It's because he is a build-up character, but he does give you the extra damage percentage as well. Brook is also good. If you have a full team of Devil Fruit users, everybody gets an extra strike. Brook can also be good. But the most optimized team that everybody has figured out is Robin, Caribou, Leo G, Mihawk. Mihawk seems to be the damage dealer. Leo G is a passive damage dealer. Caribou gets replaced by Sengoku or Odin, and Robin gets replaced by Shanks. If you're a sniper main, Brook isn't really going to do you any good, unless you have a team that is just full of Devil Fruit users. If you're a sailor, Brook seems to be pretty good in Undead Brook event. You always have Whitebeard? Well, I wouldn't bring Whitebeard into Grand Line Warfare anyway. Whitebeard is a build-up character. Whitebeard seems to be for every other content in the game because Whitebeard's just too slow. It's a very good partner. Say Whitebeard is a meta, but in Grand Line Warfare, it just doesn't do very well. He will fall off. Maybe good at like beginning, but he will fall behind. It all depends on how quick your Grand Line Warfare is. In Undead Brook, in Undead Brook, I would bring Whitebeard to it, but you'll need to have his superpower so we can keep stacking. Brook, Akainu, and Whitebeard, and maybe someone else like Odin or Sengoku or Caribou in Brook might be the best bet. There are a lot of sailors that use Brook as well, the Soul King, because they used to use Kaido. Used to have 3 attacks with Kaido. Don't really know about what sailors use now. I wouldn't even bother too much on Undead Brook because getting first in Undead Brook doesn't technically mean much. You only get the fashion coins. Well, Garp runs out on his damage at like round 5 or round 3, depending on what star he is or what awakening he is. So Garp will fall behind in Undead Brook because Undead Brook is 10 rounds. If you want to do the most damage, you might as well just have like normal Robin B until you have Shanks instead of Garp. Because everybody's going to stay at like full HP, aren't they? At least you get the 20% attack and SP bonus every time Garp bogeys. But I wouldn't worry too much about Undead Brook. I think you only need 5,000 fashion coins to max out your fashion potential anyway. You don't need to worry about it too much. It's only 5k. I don't think we're gonna win Grand Line Warfare today. Um, well, which gear are you thinking about grabbing with the fashion coins? Because I don't think there's anything worth in the fashion store that is actually worth grabbing. Because if you grab a blueprint, you still need to build it. You still need to be at like Pirate Trial fucking 230, 240 to do the to make your Sage Saint Sage equipment. I think you need to be at like Pirate Trial 180 or 190 for Dragon Slayer. I'll have a look after this Grand Line Warfare. But if you've managed to get your fashion bonus at like level 120, then or until it's max, then you don't really need to worry about Undead Broke that much. I can't really remember since I hardly ever do it, but do you get coupons in Undead Broken or not? I don't think you do. Yes, 1k or first. Get coupons from Undead Broke. Uh, well, I will always be getting like 700. There's a Rock, Beard, and London do more damage. I will never be able to compete on the level of a sailor or a sniper. Not possible. Graduate your team. Well, it's completely up to you on what you decide to do with your future. Sounds to me that you've already hit one of the walls that I keep telling people about. trying to find more damage, but the only way that you're probably gonna get it now is like stop building. Or if you manual Grand Line Warfare. Don't want to be a sailor? Yeah, don't be it. I don't want to be any other character except from Doctor. Just a shame that not all of them are treated as equal. The way it is. By far, the sniper main does the most damage out of the four of them, but Sailor seems to be the most best because he can make his swordsmen immune. He can gain fury for his team. He can give everybody extra damage and extra attack. Because once you get to the end game, you'll probably have a team that is all triple S, and by that time, the sniper literally does fuck all. But I don't want to be a sailor. I don't want to be a sniper. I don't want to be a dwarf mage. I want to keep being a doctor. So, but when I had Garp, I really did enjoy Garp. Garp is nice to have. Before like all of these other triple S's came out, EQ and stuff like that. I really did enjoy it. But Garp is very situational. Garp is very good when you're up against a Grand Line Warfare that can tank the server, and Garp is a very nice partner to have to help boost your damage and your attack and SP. But if the Grand Line Warfare is just too quick, too fast, Garp doesn't do anything. Well, you don't need the fashion coins for equipment. Don't forget, to build the equipment, you need 3 blueprints for it. It's not just one, 3 of them. So you're looking at about like 6k, 12, 20k fashion coins for your equipment. There's no point. Playing catch up, eh? Catch up is a very hard game to play in this game. It's not much you can do for catching up. Uh, is exchange shop. You're talking for your fashion coins, because you'll probably have because you need at least 3 of those. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. That's 18 times 100, right? That's 1,800 for one set, and then you times that by 5. You need 9k for your entire crew. Because Forge? I gonna say? Yeah, you need 3 of them. And you need to be at Pirate Trial 180 to 190. And it's the same with Saint as well. You need 3 of them. So if we go with Saint gear, that's 1,000. So basically times this by 1,000. 90k, wouldn't it? So 3 times 6 times that by 1,000 and times that by 5. 90k. Yeah. I don't think it's a wise choice to build the gear. Once you've got light set, I there's no more to it. You can't evolve your light set. It's not possible. Hold on. Yeah, look. Here's one light. Oh, my bad. Evolve. See, it's not here. You can't evolve light into dragon. It's not possible. You have to build it or buy it. And it's going to be the same with the next gear that they bring out as well. Because this is only a requirement of 150 and we're max level at 300. The next one is going to be uh 50, 60, 70. Probably level requirement of 180 or 170. The next gear set. It's probably just going to be better to fucking buy it. Not illusion shot. Victory. Oh yeah, so you do get coupons here. Probably just going to get like 800 or something. Friday today, right? Yeah, it is. Not even on. I knew it's going to be a cheaper option just to buy the same gear. I feel like I just bought them all because there was literally no point in me fucking forging the cons. I got all of these gears, but it's Pirate Trial 230 to 250. You need 3 of them. I need 3k for each. And I'm only packing 4k. Wouldn't even have enough to even get one of these fuckers. Wow. Yeah, I know. Slept through all of yesterday. I liked Garb. I really did. Garb was nice. I really did like Garb. I preferred Garb over Boa. Boa is still at 180. And I managed to awaken her to +2, but he just wasn't worth it for me. I Shiki. Shiki just isn't for doctors. Just isn't. Graham Jow still managed to one-shot me with Shiki in my crew. So there's no point in even having it. No point at all. Yep. Yep. Can I upgrade? No. Change. Suppose that's better. Do one arena, and then I guess I'll go do my ladder. And then probably I'm gonna have to go make some tea. It's 8 p.m. Oh, might be at my die. Yeah, it might be at. Oh, how annoying. Might add Odin in there, but I think I might need you to. I think Odin might be a better pick. London without a ship? What do you mean? London has a ship. Got Noah. London has a ship. What do you mean, dude? Yeah, London already had a ship. You mean like Treasure Hunter? London without a ship? Oh, we can tank it? Because he has Roger. He has Roger. But Roger, he debuffs everybody. Everybody on the team, and he has Aokiji, so he has a double debuff. Um, I only have the one debuff. Every time when I use a double debuff, I just die. Shiki was my double debuff, but I died. I can kind of get away with Chopper, but I just still die. Anyway, he can be a cleanse, but I die. Akano seems to be the only pick for. But yeah, Odin, just because of his superpower, gives Luffy an extra attack so he can gain defense. Sadly, they did Roger dirty. This buff can just. He becomes useless. I've actually never witnessed the extra 50% damage, so I don't know if that's bugged or not. Ivankov just keeps stealing everything. But yeah, no, I think Odin's probably gonna be the play. Everybody else just seems to get me killed. But not team battle. Treasure Hunter. I'll show you what London's like without a ship. It's not much of a fight. Wish Leafy had a defense superpower. Yeah, I wish it was more like Jinbei's, but it is what it is. But I agree with you. I wish it was more like Jinbei's. Every time he gets hit, everybody gains defense and res. But Jinbei just gets one shot by Shanks, so there's no point in bringing Jinbei. The joys of Tech IA. Literally such a shit mechanic. Yeah, well, once I get to London, I'll show you what it's like with when London doesn't have a ship, because Treasure Hunter, nobody has a ship except for myself. I really particularly don't want to have a Kino in my team because too many people use a Kino. But I think a Kino might be the play because he can cleanse the team in the first round. Next one is Rockbeard. See, Rockbeard still uses Garp. The Garp is a valuable partner. So this is London. Oh, that's a shame. He didn't have his PvP team in there. It's got law. Well, that was a waste of time. Uh, yeah, he has. Ship. Yeah, see, he's got a ship. I think the play might be a kind of. My defense is insane. Well, the weird thing is in this game, if you have all of your titles, defense and res, you lose. And I don't know what it is or what causes it. Like the game just ignores your defense and res. If you go with a 50-50 outcome, you seem to have more defense than you would have done with an entire title set as defense and res. It's the reason why I run with 10 attacks and 10 defenses. But yes, my survivability is pretty high. Now, if I put a Kano there instead, does a Kano have his gear? He does. They're all eights, right? Yeah, they are. Starting on 2-4-3. This is what a Kano's like. So that's a Kano. But everybody else just seems to get me killed. So I'm not too sure. I would like to try out U-tier, but don't know. I do not have U-tier. Yes, yes, he is. He's an annoying person to go up against. The only true counter to Akuji is Kizaru. Same with Beauty as well. Kizaru seems to be the counter of people that put Tekai on themselves. But if I'm running with Luffy to help tank, I'll use Kizaru. No point. I don't know why, but my entire body's so sore. Hello there, Deuce Dragon. How are you doing today? Yeah, but the last time I had a Akainu in my team, London said my team looked disgusting because I had one Marine while everybody else was pirates. So, I don't know. Good night, Dev. Understandable. That is absolutely boring. Understandable if you want to go. Stop going. Nothing else for me to do in the game anyway. I've already reset Impel Down 3. Already done a couple of arenas. Done Grand Line Warfare. I'm done for the night. It's not. The game's not much of a streaming game. It's. Is anybody playing Helldivers 2? Beard is, Goffle is, Dyke is, and Neon is. Oh, I did not mean to do that. My bad. Let's see who is online. Everybody else seems to be doing their own thing. Ugh. I hate doing ladder, man. I really do. Ugh. I need more coupons, man. I can finish off Chopper. I have no idea what I'm gonna be getting. I don't know. I'm just fucking shy. Too tired. Oh. Oh, God. 7 more. Seven more to go. More. Ugh. Oh, fuck's sake. Please stop joining ladder. Go away. Fuck off. Oh, fuck off. Go away. You need help? No. No, I don't. Go away. Go away. I do not need no help. Ba-da-bum-bum. Um, Go away, Tsunami. Go away, Tsunami. I don't want your coins. I don't want your points. God damn. I can get my own. I told him. I told him I don't need no help. I told you no. I told you no. I told you no. I told you no. How much longer? It's my last one. Yay. It's about fucking time. I'm finally done. Oh, I'm done for the day. Hope everybody's enjoyed. Bye bye.